Hello, myself Sadik and I am a student from KL University. My student ID is 2500030378 and my domain for my social internship is on agriculture and my problem statement is on lack of awareness on sustainable farming. So main let's see the problem statement. After going to an farmer in a banyan tree, then I spoke to him and he told me that we are having way less modern technology to to sustain to do sustainable farming. What are sustainable agricultures? The practices that meet social presentations and textile needs without comparison future generation. Mainly the people who are doing farming are lacking modern sustainable farming because there are no one to teach them. As let's see the key stakeholders are of 6 members. There are farmers, extension officers, policymakers, researchers, consumers, agribusinessers. Here the stakeholders, farmers, mainly what they are facing is they don't have sustainable farming due to they can store. And here in the graph we can see mainly they are using crop rotation, organized fertilization, water harvesting, integrated pest mitigant, cover cropping. And the main after interacting with many farmers, I understood the main problem for them is that they don't have storage facility, which used to be provided by the government, but it's not provided. So what they are stating is they are happily coming forward to learn about modern modern agriculture and modern sustainable farming, but there are no such people who can volunteer and make them teach about sustainable farming. After interacting with many farmers and after doing workshop on seeds of knowledge, I understood that there are too many peoples who are consuming no healthy food. As after COVID-19, we are all of the people understood that they can't eat processed food as it is not healthy, but processed food stay very long and has an expiry date of very long, but whereas natural foods they expire very fastly. So without sustainable without sustainable conservation, we cannot we cannot keep our food safely, as the majority of people are turning towards healthy foods, and the farmers who are harvesting the foods are becoming less. So the ratio goes up and down. Eating members go up and the ones who produce it goes down. So it becomes very hard to produce food, as modern technology helps them give good yield, but there are not willing to leave their old techniques to do farming, as there are no such people to volunteer and tell them the benefits about modern technology and the to give awareness on modern sustainable farming. If they knew the advantages which helps them and their farm, they are also willing to change, and which is very important. After observing, I found out that there are high attendance, skill acquisition, shift preference means they don't get too much money, so they are not going to do modern, like barrier identification, which needs initial cost. For example, drones, they need initial cost, which the farmers are not able to afford. So which that's why they can do modern agriculture, which is the main problem here. And after talking to many farmers, I found out that they they can produce food, but it cannot be conserved for a long time. As for example, before, in early ages, any kind of food with natural food would last only for 3 to 4 months, but nowadays the processed foods last up to 2 years, because processed foods are unhealthy, so they last long. Healthy foods don't last long because they are healthy and they decay very fastly, which is the main reason for this. And lastly, thank you for giving this opportunity for me. I especially thank my college management for giving me this opportunity to make us go to outside of the college and speak with farmers and do my social internship very gratefully. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.